Cancel them. That nigga said, "Fuck these guys."
Yo, we're gonna start our intro right quick, all right? We're gonna start our intro.
Oh yeah, do that.
All right. So Yerr, it's your boy Is.
It's your girl Jazz.
Welcome to another fire episode of the Hot Talk Show. You know, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I hope it was a lit weekend for y'all. So we have a fire episode with the We Need to Talk crew. You know what I'm saying? But before we get to the show, we got a special announcement. What's the announcement?
Giving a special announcement. Well, I'm working on my own podcast called Love Conquers All, so I can talk my unconditional shit.
That's a fact. Unconditional shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we about to start this joint. So we waiting for our We Need to Talk crew to come on. And
Yeah. You know,
let's get it. But before they come, so we talking about this Usher joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My man Usher was really bugging though.
Got people in the frenzy.
Yeah, in the frenzy. But Usher did it. He did it again, man. He really did it again. He's a playing for the new Malaysia.
Hey, he out here ruining marriages, man. But we're gonna hop it right on into it, man. Welcome back to the We Need to Talk Show. Like they said, featuring the Hot Talk Show. Check this out. Check this little intro out. We'll be right back. All right, so do y'all think I should play the actual joint, or like the clip or something like that, or do y'all think we should just go into it, just assume that everybody done seen it already?
Yeah, I think we should get right to it.
Yeah, get into it, right? All right, bet.
Everybody already saw the Super Bowl show. Everybody saw it.
I don't know, bro. We have to put Jaleesa on, man. She ain't really know what time it was out here in these streets.
I don't know. You can show a small clip of it. You can do like in between. I don't know.
All right. But we back in the building, man. Give it up for work one time for the one time. And what I mean by work, ladies and gentlemen, is, you know what I'm saying, we just attempted this episode literally like 30 minutes ago, but we had technical difficulties, but we did figure it out. Like I mentioned on the last show, we are not just the host, we are not just the entertainment, but we are the producers, we are the directors, we are the crew, the set crew. We do everything, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jaleesa do it on our side, and Iz and Jazz do it on their side. So when you guys see us doing it live and there's either a technical difficulty that happens, just know that we're gonna figure it out, and we ain't got nobody to figure it out for us. So at the end of the day, we're not just entertaining y'all, we're sharpening up a skill, you know what I'm saying? We're becoming more in tune with our own platforms and our own machinery and stuff like that. So give it up for ingenuity one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? And as you guys see, we're going to jump right into it because we done tried this already. As you guys can see, we are going to be talking about the whole Usher tobacco, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the Hot Talk Show take it away right quick, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna fix some things on my screen. Go ahead, bro, take it away.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. So yeah, we talking about this Usher thing. You know what I'm saying? My boy is really wilding out here, right? So like, what you think though? Like, what you think about that though? He did it again though. But go ahead.
They're entertainers.
Entertainers, okay.
They're here to entertain.
Yes.
So I don't think it's that big of a deal at all.
You know, niggas are bigger than that. I think, listen, he did it again, man. That nigga's a player. That nigga Usher say he taking girls. He's really taking niggas' girls out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I really think that was a little red flaggish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, so like, what you think, Jim? Convo on that side? I think that's a red flag, man, for real.
Honestly, bro, I mean, I get what you're saying with the red flag thing, because it's because who Usher made himself to be recently. You know what I'm saying? He's like the, all right, I'm gonna steal your girl type joint. You know what I'm saying? He's that dude that you don't want around your shorty. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So I get it when, you know, guys are saying, yo, it's a red flag for this and that and the third, but like they said, bro, they entertainers, my nigga. Jaleesa, you had a good point when we tried to do the other show just now.
Yeah. I said there's so many actors and actresses that are married that they pretend to have sex on screen on movies. So this is nothing compared to, it's nothing. It shouldn't.
The nigga was rubbing her ass and all
okay,
that.
how many times we seen butt naked ass rubbing on movies? It's entertainment.
All right, so let's be real. So Jim, so Calm, I want to ask you this, right? So if wifey was like an entertainer performer.
Yeah, it's your boy
It's your girl Jazz.
Yo, this show lit, right?
Very lit. Always lit.
Yeah, but you chatting though.
No, I'm not chatting. You're capping.
Yeah, man, whatever. Yo, if you want to watch past and future episodes, follow the YouTube page. The YouTube page is the Hot Talk Show 92.
Yep. The Facebook page is the Hot Talk Show.
And the Instagram page is the Hot Talk Show 92. So now let's get back to the motherfucking
show.
We outta
it's
here.
lit.
Right? How would you feel if wifey would have, if that would have happened with wifey? If another nigga would have be rubbing on wifey like that, going behind on all that, you want spaz out?
I mean, knowing me, bro, I'm a very jealous man. You know what I'm saying? I'm jealous with mines. I'm very, I don't want to say territorial, but you know, I'm jealous with mines. You know what I'm saying? Because I love her, so I wouldn't feel comfortable. Hell nah. But if she bringing home $1 million that night to get not fondled, but dance stormed by Usher, you know what I'm saying? Damn, but does that say that it comes with a price? Am I a thought out here? Am I pimping my wife for a price? That makes me think now, because in the other circumstance, I'm not cool with it. But I'm saying, yo, because she gonna bring back home. Shit, he can rub dick on her butt all the time. Like, I don't know. So I see what you're saying though. It is red flagish. As a man that loves my wife, no, I'm not gonna be comfortable seeing any dude serenading you like that. I don't care if it is entertainment. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. To that point you made about the movies.
Yeah.
Dude, these sex scenes be crazy. Me personally, I would be super like jealous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To see you getting intimate, even if it's just acting with another man like that. I would. I see what you're saying, is it? Because the entertainment, that's what makes the entertainment business so crazy though. Because the spouse has to go through that shit too. Like they put their spouse through a lot of shit, having to have that freedom to be sexually open with another person.
It's not real sex though. Y'all know that, right? It's fake. It's not real. But anyway, you know these things. Like Alicia Keys was an entertainer before she got married to this guy. She was doing these types of things way before this. Like he knew what he was going into when he married her.
True.
So it can't be a change up in like, oh, I don't want you to do that now. That's not cool at all.
True. Y'all keep it going. I'm just doing my shit on my end. That's all.
Yeah. What you were saying? I'm listening.
You didn't hear me?
Nah, repeat that.
I said, Alicia Keys was doing this before she got married to Swiss Beats, and she was having these types of scenes before they got married, and he knew what he was getting into when he married her. And if it was a problem or going to be a problem, he should have never married her. He can't take it, say, no, I don't want you to do that now, after he already knew what it was.
I hate that.
I get it.
I hate that.
He said, I hate that.
Nah, I don't know. There's some things you do, like when you marry, some things that you just cannot do no more. Because number one, let's be real, they got kids, right? So what did the kids see? I'm seeing mommy get rubbed on by another fucking man.
It's entertainment.
You see that?
Y'all thinking too much into it. Every movie, every show, most of these people are married. So yeah, it's just
pro women right now.
It's not even. I'm not saying women. I'm not even going into genders. I'm just saying people in general. You're the one going into genders actually, but everybody. This is entertainment. We see this every day, and most of those people that we see, a lot of them are married or in relationships, and like nobody is out there saying, oh, I don't like my wife, because they understand. They have an understanding. It's us as regular people that's putting that on them, and these people don't even care about it.
Yeah, because Swiss Beats did go on the internet and said he don't care. It's all love. That was a great performance.
Right. It's capping, bro.
You think it's cap?
Just because you don't feel that way, don't put that on that man. Because you
say, yo, I feel a way that my girl got rubbed. That's pride. You know, back in his money, had a problem with that shit.
Everybody knows
that's pride. Stop the cat.
Everybody don't think
just
like
because you have a problem with it doesn't mean that someone else does. You need to check yourself and realize that other people have different opinions than yours, and it's not saying that yours is bad or theirs is bad. It's just different from what you believe in, and that's fine.
I just think it's cat. I think low key he had a problem with that. And a lot of niggas ain't gonna admit that because look, he gonna look like he insecure. He got low self-esteem.
And that's one thing that men do not want to hear from no fucking woman talk about some insecure shit just because you doing something that makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't think that that's an insecurity. That's just something that I don't want to accept. Now, when it comes to the point that you made about she was an entertainer before she met him, and now that they're married or whatever, she should take whatever comes with that. I don't agree with that to a full extent because when you are single, you are free to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Dress how you want and carry yourself how you want to carry yourself. But when you are in a relationship, there's things that you should not indulge
Right.
in.
For regular people, these are entertainers. It's different. You can't put the same rules on them as. Now, I'm not saying that they can freely go out there and literally have sex with people, but if I have a role to play that I was playing before, and now that I'm married, I can't have these roles anymore. And yet everybody knows these roles are the only one that women really get. Is it has some type of something in it.
But let's not act like Alicia Keys is a sex symbol, and she's
not.
Now, let's not act like she's been selling sex before.
She hasn't, and this. So I don't even think this was a sex. It wasn't even sexy to me.
From the screenshots and the moments that they put, it does look like, you know, he had cocky on her butt and he was like loving the feel. You know what I'm saying? So it from what they made it seem like, it does seem like it's a little more sensual. But we're gonna get back to the logic of things that you said from your logic. That you know what I'm saying. If it comes with the package, to accept the package, right? So my thing is this: if this was Nicki Minaj, I don't think that it would be that big of a deal. If this was Sexy Red, I don't think it would be that big of a deal because these girls market themselves as thoughts, right? This is Alicia. Yeah, this is Alicia Keys. She does not sell sex. So my thing is this: if we're gonna say, oh, she was an entertainer before they met, when has she ever had a serenading scene on stage before? This is something brand new. Now, if this was something that she's always marketed herself as, then it's like, all right, bet this Alicia Keys doing Alicia Keys shit, and Usher doing Usher shit.
And if you go to the video, that's the same thing they did on the video. They just redid it on stage. So please stop. Y'all crazy. Only thing is different is their outfits.
Was Alicia Keys married by that time?
But what I'm saying is, did you think it was sexual when they did it on the video? No. So why are y'all switching it up now? Like, no. Stop.
I said, was she married during that time?
No, she wasn't. Everybody knows that.
Like Tombo said, when you're single, there's some things that you can't do, but when you're married, there's some things that you just can't. I don't care whether you're in the business or not. There's some things that you can, and especially when you got kids involved. Like, you don't want your kids to see mommy rubbing on another nigga. I just can't get with that. That's embarrassing to me.
I'm sorry.
I would be embarrassed though.
I'm sorry, I can't, because the whole entertainment industry would crumble if that was the case. It would crumble. The whole entertainment industry would crumble if we followed those rules.
But hold on,
there would be men on men scenes. There wouldn't be, like, it doesn't make sense. There wouldn't be any women, because a lot of these women are married or in relationships. So it's gonna just be gay scenes? Is that it?
That's an extreme right there. What you got, bro?
Yo, Congo, I got a perfect example, because I saw like a clip, right? Somebody posted up, right? And it was with Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? And Jay-Z was dancing on Sean Paul. And
Beyonce?
Yeah, no, yeah. Then they show a clip of Jay-Z making his face like this nigga put his fucking head down.
Yeah, he meant to say Beyonce was dancing on Sean Paul.
Yeah.
You said Jay-Z was dancing on Sean Paul.
No gay shit, boy.
Yeah, but I seen that though. I seen that. And Jay-Z was looking disgusted, like, what the fuck? Like,
he was like, yo, like,
he was uncomfortable.
He put his whole head down and all that.
Yeah, he was uncomfortable, and that's normal for you to feel that way for the woman you love.
And let me tell you, just because a nigga is claiming he cool with shit, that don't mean that he's comfortable with it. And he put up a front.
That's true.
I can see, like, when me you go to a party, right? And a nigga dancing on you, I might fuck and be like, yo, I'm cool with it, but I'm there seeing that shit gonna make me uncomfortable as fuck, bro. Cause it's a problem. I don't want to see another nigga dancing on my fucking girl.
those emotions and those feelings are always gonna be there, but at the end of the day, it has to be an understanding and like this. You have. I don't know if you heard me or not. Did you?
Yeah, no, they can hear you, but you talk a lot now.
Okay, those emotions and those feelings are always gonna be there. We're human. That's natural to have that first initial like, oh. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand they're just doing their job.
Let's get Jazz into it. How do you feel? Do you feel that it's necessary for men to feel a point of contention about their women dancing or getting danced on by another man, whether it's entertainment or not?
I feel like there should be a level of respect if you know the person. Like if I was an entertainer and I'm married and the other person is getting a little bit too close, I'ma kind of like stay away from it. No matter like what type of song we singing, just me knowing that I'm in a relationship is gonna make me feel uncomfortable, even if I was an entertainer.
Right.
But I'm saying exactly what you're saying, and kind of sort of, but I just think because they're entertainers, it's just not that big of a deal. Like Swiss Beats was okay with it. And Usher's even in a relationship.
But Usher have a reputation of breaking out. As you can see, he probably started a low-key trend.
Yo,
what was your name, Jim?
Kiki Palmer. Yeah.
So in the day, we don't know Usher's intentions.
Right, because I ain't gonna hold you. That's some nigga shit to do. Like I used to try to explain this shit to Jaleesa when we was teenagers. Niggas, if they can get your girl to do some shit that they want you to do, and they know that your man might not be approval of it, and you do it, the nigga is going to feel that he has power over you, and he's that nigga over you, over your own man. So I can definitely see what is saying, because niggas play that game all the time. Oh, word? Yeah, alright, this nigga probably don't want his girl fucking, I don't know, saying whatever the case may be, so I'm gonna make sure that I can get his girl to do it. Once his girl do it, I understand that, that nigga ain't really that nigga, and she probably wanna fuck with me. And Usher says it, like, nigga, I would take your girl, like, I would take your girl, nigga. He has plenty of songs where he says that I will take your woman.
Okay, let's not act like they didn't rehearse this many times, and Swiss Beats was probably there during rehearsal. This is not no first time seeing this, and it's like, oh, I can't believe he knew. They rehearsed it many times.
True, but I
don't think the verse like him rubbing on her butt though.
Facts, because he did give the rub, and like
he was ODing.
The way he sold it, though.
Exactly. Listen to what you're saying. He sold it.
Yeah, I know, but the way
purposely,
he did, right? But he did that
just
so
for us to do what we're doing right now.
Exactly.
That's all it is, and y'all are running with it. Like it's real.
So I got a question for Jazz, right? So how would you feel if you see me dancing on a girl? If we go to the party, how would you feel you see me dancing on a girl? So if I was an entertainer and you see me dancing on a girl and I got her rubbing on my chest, like
at a party,
no, like so if I was an entertainer, right? And I have a girl, like say for example, like if I was on my Trey Songz shit, right? How you bring girls on stage and all that and do that sexual shit, right? Remember, I'm an entertainer. Would you approve of that shit? Like, would you like that shit? You want to feel no way?
I would feel away. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I would feel away.
So you're gonna get everything that you just said.
But that's because you said on your Trey Songz shit. Trey Songz be going overboard, acting like he eating people out on stage and all that.
Combo's entertainment though.
It's entertainment though.
Entertainment. You should. Y'all never say entertainment is part of it, so you shouldn't feel no way.
That's true.
You said you already know what you're getting into. If you dating a Trey Songz ass, entertainer ass nigga, you should not get mad because you know what you're signing up for.
But I also would like for you to have a level of respect, knowing that you have a woman.
He said level of respect.
Yeah. It's really that simple, and I don't think Alicia Keys and Usher went overboard with it. Like he just got a little touchy feely, and that was it.
Oh nah, we ain't jacking that, Jazz. A little touchy feely and that's it. We ain't jacking that.
I don't think it was that big.
Because if you're gonna accept a little overboard, then that you can only accept a little bit more, and then a little bit more, then a little bit more. Then when you look at the grand scheme, it's gonna be like, damn, this is a lot.
Trey Songz shit. That's too much.
But Usher doing Trey Songz shit too, though.
Usher be serenading these women.
Crazy in that performance.
That nigga rubbing my ass, bro. Literally.
Yeah, nah, that's OD. Yes. I get the whole entertainment shit. I get that, bro. But the way I'm gonna say it again, the way they sold it, it was like, it raised speculation of, is this really a genuine reaction, or is this something they rehearsed? They left it up for debate, because at the end of the day, bro, we are not used to seeing Alicia Keys in these types of performances. That's why it's a big deal. This is not her brand. Since when did we ever see an Alicia Keys get her booty rubbed by a man and she smiled? She was even in a movie with Common, and I think they dated or something like that. They didn't even have a crazy sensual scene in the movie. And they were dating in the movie. Like, damn, bro, she's in his arms melting, and she's smiling. The joint is pressed up on her butt. It probably jumped like 2 times. You don't know.
Here's my thing. Hot topic. I don't know. I don't think we did our research, because let's be honest, who really watches Alicia Keys that much to notice if she actually did those things before or not?
Alicia Keys is a big deal, baby.
Videos out.
Recently.
She hasn't been making music.
Yeah.
You know she don't sell sex.
You don't see videos or like any of her performances where, unless she's like on the damn piano or just standing in front of a mic.
Yeah.
So
like put it like this, guys. Put it like this, right? If we saw Sukihana twerking in a video, is that a big deal? But if we seen Alicia Keys or Mary J. Blige, if we seen Mary J. Blige twerking in a video, is that a big deal?
It'd be funny as shit. Cause
but would it cause shock value?
Yes,
it will, because that's not her brand. It's Sukihana's brand to do it. Now, if we seen Sukihana dressed up in a respectful, conservative way, we're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with Sukihana? Why she look like a respectable woman? What the hell is she going through? You understand what I'm saying?
She got a court date.
Right? What the fuck is going on with her? We want to see her look like a hoe all the time, because that's what she sells. I don't even want to imagine you as a respectable woman. Because I'm already so disgusted with you. Like you got porn out there and all of that type shit. I don't even want to think that you're gonna get pregnant out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I saw you squirt. This is crazy. This is absurd. You know what I'm saying? But if we seen a sex tape of Alicia Keys, it's going to be a huge deal, because she doesn't sell sex. I'm not saying that what Usher did was abnormal. It wasn't abnormal. This is what that nigga does.
Yeah.
But the reason why it was a big deal for Keke Palmer and Alicia Keys, and now whatever other married woman that's going to be next, because it's going to be another next married woman. It's going to probably be fucking Eve or somebody, or J-Lo. You know? Oh, but what if it was J-Lo? What if it was J-Lo that was up there? Or are we still like, oh shit, that's crazy?
Yes, because Usher. That's the only reason. It's because of Usher.
If J-Lo was married, I don't know. I think, but J-Lo's not that bad, because I feel like if an entertainer marries somebody who's not in the entertainment business, it won't be that much gossip. I just think it's who Alicia Keys is married to.
J-Lo's married to Ben Affleck. He's one of the biggest actors.
Trying to start like a gossipy, because.
But Keke Palmer's married to a nobody though.
Yeah.
Keke Palmer's married to a nobody. The reason why it was such shock value with Keke Palmer is because she's Keke Palmer. She's our little princess. Like, she was one of the
killer and the bee.
Yeah, like she's one of the innocent women, the innocent black women in the industry. Like, we can't fathom seeing you sell sex like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Say this though, bro, because there was a lot of niggas was saying how, I wonder how Swiss Beats gonna react. With Keke Palmer, nobody said I wonder how her fucking baby father gonna react. Cause niggas don't know that.
Yeah, true.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? But with Swiss being that he's famous and he's known, he's supposed to be a gangster. You know, he a street nigga.
Yeah, true.
So, yo, you gonna let nigga? Cause even I was watching an interview. It was with Wack. You know Wack 100, right? You know Wack 100?
Yeah, that's a fact. The The West Coast nigga. Yeah, we know him.
Right. That nigga was like, yo, if he was switch, he would check Usher for that shit. So niggas was even pressuring Switch Beats to even come at Usher, bro.
Mm-hmm. I'll have a conversation with him.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Not on,
he's a street nigga, and that nigga is famous.
But who knows if they didn't have that conversation? Like, yo, bro, you know this about to go down, right?
That's what I'm saying. They was doing rehearsals. Like, this is not.
I think the purpose of this conversation isn't really Usher and Alicia Keys. I think the premise of this conversation is really convo is Jaleesa and Jazz.
Not entertainment.
Not entertainers. So we're taking what they did and we're trying to correlate it to our life.
And you can't.
So the real questions that need to be asked right here is, Jaleesa, are you going to be, you can't say on stage because you're not an entertainer, would you be in a bar or a club?
Hell no.
And have right, that's what we want to hear.
No,
that's the question. That's the, you know what I'm saying. And the same for you, Jazz. If you out with your girls or whatever the case may be, and some dude came and danced on you like how Usher was, do you think you'll melt in that nigga arms like that? And you know what I'm saying, have him all, you know what I'm saying, feeling that type of way? You in a marriage?
Absolutely, I would never do that.
Is dancing cheating?
I wouldn't want it done to me. So
is dancing cheating?
It can, yeah, because if you're dancing with a guy, you know, like he can get turned on and now you got meat on your back.
What you say is?
Nigga probably dick hard and shit on my hell no.
Facts. Because you know, when you think of dancing, people don't dance regular no more. They don't dance face to face and, you know what I'm saying, two-step and shit. They fucking with clothes on, bro. Like ever since dubbing and whining became a big thing, like people don't know how to dance regular. Girls, if you can't twerk, a girl considers, she basically says she can't dance. When a girl says she can't dance, she means she can't shake her ass.
So come, I want to ask you a question, bro.
I can't dance. I don't mean that. I just don't have rhythm. I can't dance at all.
I ain't mad at that. What up, bro?
Well, Carmo, you lucky on that, bro.
Why you said that? Oh, lucky she can't dance?
She ain't gonna rock with that shit. She ain't even comfortable with that shit. But I want to ask you a question, though, right?
What up?
So, is grinding on somebody is cheating, though? Do you consider that cheating?
That's like dry hump.
Yes, bro.
Can't be doing that. So this, you saying all of this, it reminded me of what's the guy's name?
Sean Paul.
No. The guy from Chicago, not Kanye, the other one, the other famous rapper from Chicago.
Chance the Rapper?
Yes, when that girl was giving him a dub on the carnival or whatever.
Carnival parade. Yeah.
And everybody was mad at him.
Yeah, they was mad at him, but they wasn't mad at Kiki. They was saying girl power when Kiki did it. Yeah, you don't need that broke ass boyfriend you got anyway. But when Chance did it, when Chance was dancing with a little straggler and she was shaking that ass all over him, oh, he has a wife at home and da 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 da. That's the double standard though. And you know, it's fine. There's double standards out there and we got to live with them and we're going to die with them, period. There's some double standards that benefit men and there's some double standards that benefit women. The fact that women can actually stand up against something that's completely wrong and feel right is a double standard. Men can't stand up for what's wrong and feel right. Period. There's only women can do that, but you have to be able to accept that. We can't sit here and be like, how come y'all can do that and we can't? Because they're women and we're men, and vice versa because we're men and you're women. Right. I think that would once we understand that would end so many conversations on these podcasts, bro. We would have nothing to talk about. If we just understood that there's shit that I could do that you just can't do, there'd be nothing to talk about, bro. Because right now it's a gender war. It's a gender war because we want equality. We would never be equal to each other. In a lot of ways, women are above us. In a lot of ways, we're above women. But there are different categories that we're above each other on. Period.
So I want to ask. Right? I got one more question. I'm gonna ask Jazz first and ask Jaleesa, right? So, you don't approve of the grinding and all that, right?
No.
So, would you clip me if I grind another female? Like, is that worth clipping your man for? Like, what have you been with this person for like 10 years type shit, and you catch him grinding another female? Like, would you clip me?
would I clip you? And you said we were together for 10 years.
Like 10 years, 7 years type shit.
Low key, probably. Yeah, because 10 years, you know what I like, you know what I don't like. You know what is gonna make me feel disrespected. So why would you go and do that?
But it's just grinding. Like, I got my clothes on now. Like, I'm not literally having this, but you think that's worth, so you think that's not nothing to talk over? Alright, so what if, like, we never been to a party before, or we never been to a setting like that before, or what if we never have a conversation about these things, and it's the first time we doing it, but I didn't know like you ain't like me doing it.
That's common fucking stuff.
Everybody's different. But that's different, bro, because you got some people who don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You say, yo, baby, have fun. Nah, you good, have fun. Like,
That's true.
So, what if me and you never communicated with that, and it just happened? So, you mean you tell me that you won't give me a chance to, you won't communicate with that with me to give me a chance to not do it again? You just gonna automatically, you been with me for 10 fucking years.
Like, 10
You
years,
gonna throw it away?
10 years into a relationship, the conversation was had.
That's not true.
A couple times.
With me, it is.
With me, it is.
But that's the same. But that's the same argument that the whole thing is about. You saying that grinding on somebody is innocent, but that's all Alicia Keys and Usher was doing. They was grinding on each other with a smile on their face.
No, we took it back to us, not the entertainment
Okay,
people.
so we're staying with us. We're staying with us. Okay.
How I would. So let's say like me and Jimmy went to somewhere far away or whatever. We went to a strip club and he got a lap dance by a girl. I'm gonna feel jealous, but then also it's also like, okay, this is what we here for, kind of. Of course that initial reaction is gonna be like, you know, but then I gotta bring myself back and be like, whatever.
But key words, you guys heard what she said, right? If we was away far, you know why she put that in there, right? Because I ain't never gonna see this girl again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna see her again. So that's pretty important when it comes to gauging these types of interactions and these types of situations. Because at the end of the day, if we was around here and if it was one of my neighbors, she ain't gonna be down with that. You know what I'm saying? Got this girl winding up on me. What if I like it? And then she gonna be like, oh man, he might be over there sneaking over there when he's supposed to be at work or some shit like that. Then it's gonna raise a lot of insecurities. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm all the way out in fucking Afghanistan and some Punjabi came in, did a little fucking belly dance on me or some shit like that, she ain't gonna give a fuck. But
I ain't say that.
Well,
I said my initial I am, but I'm gonna bring it back.
No doubt. That's a good question though, because that proves to you that everything is situational. Well, a lot of things is situational. There's some things that's just not situational, like infidelity in a whole. It don't matter if I'm on the other side of the world. Infidelity is infidelity. But something that could trigger an emotion could be situational.
I don't know. I don't think grinding is cheating. I don't know. I'm different, man.
Yeah, I don't play with that, my nigga. I don't play with that.
I don't think it's cheating.
You don't think it's cheating?
I don't think it's actually cheating.
So
that's just cheating.
It's something to say. If I see you do it the first time, I have to come to your bed. But honestly,
is you a fucking
Stop the cat.
But I don't think that's what breaking. All right, so Jim, I want to ask you, right?
What up?
So you break up with wife. All right. So like you and wife, you got kids and all, right?
They're married.
So that's great. So I'm asking you, all right. So you would divorce your wife if she grind another nigga? And remember, you would break up your whole family because she grind on another dude.
Nah, but look, listen. When it comes to this relationship shit, whether you married or not, everything don't need to be. Oh, let's end it, my nigga. Because people gonna make mistakes regardless, my nigga. Some people gonna sneak and do some shit they know they're not supposed to be doing. It might not be that big of a deal, but the fact that you sneaking to do it, it makes it wrong, right? But everything don't warrant, oh, it's over. You understand what I'm saying? So if it came out to me today that yesterday Jaleesa was at some party or something like that, and she was grinding on some nigga and she ain't tell me about it, bro, we gonna have a serious conversation about it for why you lie about it. And secondly, why did you feel that you had to even do that on another man anyway? Like what about him made you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? So But it's not going to be a, oh shit, you grind on another nigga up, divorce time. Nah, nigga, it's not that serious for that. Not for me. But is it a serious situation? Yeah, it's a serious situation because lies were told. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's say she didn't lie about it. Let's say she came home that night and was like, baby, look, yeah, I was out with the girls. We had a great time. I did wind up dancing on this one guy. You know what I'm saying? My favorite song was on and he asked me to dance. And I danced on him. You know what I'm saying? Gave him my little 1-2 step. I might have turned around. A booty might have brushed against his navel once or twice. You know what I'm saying? But after that, I ain't look his way.
Maybe you should.
Look. Right, he probably was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't look his way no more. He ain't buy me no drinks or nothing. We ain't talk. It was just that. And you know what I'm saying? It was innocent. That is something I can respect. I cannot be in my feelings about that because Shorty just painted the picture to me that was just a dance. It didn't mean nothing. Now, if it comes to a point where she has to hide and lie, that's when it's like, yo, what else? Like, what else, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was just an innocent dance worthy of lying about? You know what I'm saying? And then that's when, and if that happens too much, then it's like, yo, should we divorce? Like, because if you're gonna keep lying about some shit that's not even a big deal, shit, who knows? You might lie about the shit that is a big deal, and now I really can't trust nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think everything warrants a divorce or a breakup, bro. Some things can be solved with a conversation.
You also have to take into consideration like the trust level in that relationship.
True.
Like if you don't trust your partner to be in those kind of environments, and then you find out something like that, that's tragic. Like if God forbid, like I found out something about you, I'm gonna be like, wait, we already got issues. Now you putting something else on top of it.
I agree with that.
Like you should already know where we stand when it comes to things like that.
And you know what?
Especially 10 years in.
Yeah, I was talking to my boy yesterday, right? And this is what he told me, right? He was like, yo, bro, it don't matter what you think that, or, you know what I'm saying, like, what morals you have in your relationship, right? If your girl want to be somewhere, she going to be there. You can't control or even expect anything from it. If she's the type of girl that's going to go somewhere or be in certain situations where she shouldn't be, that's because she wants to be there. Nobody is in a place where they don't want to be at. Nobody. So with that being said, you can't waste your time and your energy wondering, yo, where this person at, or if this person is doing whatever. They're gonna do what they want to do regardless, bro. And if you, it's a super red flag. If you figure out they there or doing whatever they doing or whatever the case may be, even if you have a boundary with them, if they breaking it, that's because they want to be there. They want to be in that energy, bro. And you cannot control that shit.
And I just feel like I don't know. My personal opinion, I feel like if someone is married, it's some places that you just have to clip. Cause it don't even match. I don't know. Like, so you think it's cool if, you know, if somebody married and then their wife is going going to like a strip club, like the club and shit like that, late at night, come home 6 o'clock in the morning?
No, go to the strip club, fine, right? But don't come back 6 in the morning. That's wild. But you are to communicate that with me though. If you know that you're going to a place, right, where it could compromise our relationship, you better fucking make me feel good about it before you leave. Don't be on no fucking high horse like, oh, I'm a woman, I can do what I want to do. Nah, bitch, you wildin'. I'm gonna be in my feels about that, and I'm gonna be in my mind and my head about that. And when you come home, it's not gonna be a good time. If you know you're gonna go somewhere that's going to be a compromised situation or somewhere that I know I don't want you at, you better fucking make me feel good about you going there. Not with no fucking stuck up attitude. Nah, it's smoke. You asking for smoke. You asking for smoke. But if there's communication there, you don't know, the possibilities are endless. That's what they say. The oldest people in this world that has long relationship, they say communication is the key. Communication means just telling a motherfucker what you're doing, telling a motherfucker what you're thinking. It's not communicating saying, how was your day? That's not the communication they're talking about. Be transparent about your intentions.
That is too, though.
That's part of it. That's part of it right there. Yes. That's part of it. But a lot of it, because that's one thing we can't tell. We cannot never tell like a person's intentions or their desires or what they're doing when they're not around you. So communicate that with your partner. So that's what builds the trust.
That's why I always say, trust should be 70%, never 100%.
Damn.
But the reason why a lot of people be disappointed because they trust some people 100% of the time. Only person is to trust 100% is yourself.
And shit, sometimes you can't even trust yourself, though.
Trust, bro.
I don't think, no.
I feel like trust should be 70% or at least 60% trust with somebody, bro. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, you don't know what your wife is doing behind your back.
That's a fact.
They can be one way and they doing one thing behind your back. And I feel like the reason why some people disappointed in relationships or in life because they 100% trustworthy.
You get disappointed because you have expectations.
And that's all right. So if you 100% trust somebody, that means you got high expectations, right? So honestly, like he said, right? I think it's more safe to say, you know what? Shit happens. People are capable of doing anything. So if the shit do happen, I know it's possible that my wife could cheat on me. I know it's possible that my wife could do some foul shit behind my back.
Right.
So I'd rather think like that and say, you know what, she ain't doing nothing at all, than to find out she did some shit. That's gonna break the fuck out of me.
Yo, and I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna be a little controversial. Not trusting your partner might make you a better partner. I say that
might make you a better partner.
Might make you a better partner. Yes.
Right. So you might go harder.
Right. So now the fact that you know, right, that if I don't step up, Shorty might cheat on me for what I'm not doing. I'm going to step up now. I'm going to do better because I don't want her looking at somebody else. But if I 100% trust and be a dumbass like, oh, this would never happen. My girl would never. I'm going to be stagnant. I'm going to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to level up. I'm just going to try to just be me because I believe in my stupid head that this will never happen.
Yes.
I think that I don't think that you should think that it's happening. Like on your everyday basis, you shouldn't be like, oh, they probably out there doing this. They probably out there. I think that you should have that thought, like, oh, they're not doing it, but also in the back of your mind, know like it could happen.
Right.
But I don't think you should go out there every day thinking that's what's happening.
Right. True.
No, look, hold on. I'm not saying that I'm thinking that's happening. I'm saying that if you live a life that you don't put nothing past nobody, you would be less disappointed, bro.
Yeah.
It won't hit you as hard. Like,
True.
I'm putting that. Anybody is capable of cheating.
Right.
Anybody
That's a fact.
is capable of doing some foul shit behind your back. If you live a life I don't put nothing past nobody, it's more like protecting yourself of being a major heartbreak, bro.
True.
I can't believe she did that. I'm fucking depressed. You know why I'm not depressed or I'm not fucking devastated? I'm still gonna live life while you did some foul shit because I don't put nothing past nobody.
Right. That's real shit.
Living in fear.
It's not living in fear. That's realistic. That's reality.
So
people make mistakes.
Yeah, but don't. I get what you're saying. Like, anyone is capable of breaking your heart, but if you're constantly thinking about that,
I'm not trying to constantly thinking about it. I'm not saying that I'm waking up and saying, oh, my wife is cheating on me. What I'm saying is, when I'm saying with the trust level, right? I'm not going to trust nobody 100% because people make mistakes. It's capable that your wife can cheat on you. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be insecure that every time I'm gonna think about you cheating. What I'm saying is to protect myself from a heartbreak. I'm gonna have a mindset that, you know what, it's possible. I'll put nothing past nobody. I'm not gonna trust you 100% because I'm saving my heartbreak.
Like you said, Jazz. You said disappointment comes with expectations, right? If I expect you to be perfect when you prove to be a human being and imperfect, then I just set myself up for a huge disappointment. But if I have the logic sound to say, you know what, I love the shit out this girl. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I want to have a family with her, and I want to marry her one day. You know what I'm saying? But I know that there's a possibility that she gonna do some shit that's gonna break my heart. She ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Just like how I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you are going to cheat or I'm going to cheat, but nah, I might do some dumb shit that breaks your heart, right? I might fucking like a girl picture, not knowing that's going to break your heart, but it actually breaks your heart, right? Because I'm not perfect and I don't know you 100%, right? So just that, with that alone, once you understand that people are imperfectly perfect, then I think that would like level you out for expectations in a relationship. But for you to trust somebody, I would never tell somebody to trust somebody 100%. That is foul, because Jaleesa has never cheated on me. Not to be disrespectful from what I know, you know what I'm saying? Never cheated on me. But has she ever broken my heart? Plenty of times. Plenty of times this woman has hurt me to tears. You understand what I'm saying? But that's because she's imperfect. And infidelity isn't the only way to break somebody.
Yes, true. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in those situations when I did get hurt, it was a damn, y'all, I can't believe this shit, bro. Like, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those moments. So now I'm like, yo, you know what? Shit, nigga. Shit, it is what it is now, nigga. Like, I know that there's a possibility that I can be in that bag where I can hurt my nigga. There was a time where I thought that I can never be hurt in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, like I said, not saying it was infidelity, but other ways, you know what I'm saying? A lot of hurtful shit can happen because a person is imperfect. And most of the times when people hurt people, they don't do it on purpose.
That's a fact. Sometimes not their intentions, though. Right.
Because a lot of times we live in our own mind and our own body and our own way of life. So if I'm living life how Jimmy was raised, and I'm not considering how Jaleesa was raised, I am bound to hurt Jaleesa in some type of way. Because how I grew up and how she grew up is two different ways. If I'm not knowledgeable on some of her traumas, or on some of her triggers, on some of the things, some of her expectations, right? I will accidentally hurt her by living my way of life. Because in a relationship, you have to learn how to combine your lifestyles. That's how you make a one. You take a combination. To marry something is to bring together. You know what I'm saying? That I can marry these two controllers if I smash them together and fucking crumble them together. These things are now married. That's the definition of marriage, right? So with that combination, you have to be able to combine two different seasonings in a fucking pitcher of Kool-Aid, right? What you got? You got the Kool-Aid and you got the sugar, right? What they do, they go in the water and they become one. They mix together and they make a nice slurry of delicious juices, right? So that's the same thing. That's the same thing with relationships. If I'm just coming in this bitch with nothing but sugar, and I'm saying, yo, keep your Kool-Aid out of there, man. We're going to do this shit my way. I'm going to have sugar water. Who wants to drink sugar water? Or if Jaleesa just comes in this relationship with, I just want this Kool-Aid in here. Fuck your sugar. I just know Kool-Aid. Fuck the sugar. Who's going to want this bitter-ass red water? You understand what I'm saying? So we got to learn how to combine, man. And stop looking at just our own lens. We was all raised different, bro.
So I got a hot talk show tough question for Jaleesa, my fault. Jaleesa, I got a hot talk show tough question for you. Do you trust Jimmy combo 100%?
No.
You say what?
No.
Why not? Combo, what up, bro? Let's go.
Bro, that's a great answer. I love that. That's a perfect answer, bro. I wouldn't want her to trust me 100%. I wouldn't want anyone to trust anyone 100%, bro. That is the definition of delusion. And you're sleeping. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on me. Definitely don't sleep on me. Cause I ain't about to sit here and sleep on you. If I'm attracted to you, I know there's at least another million niggas attracted to you. Straight up. Straight up. That's just some grown man shit right there, bro.
Were you expecting a different answer?
No.
Okay. No, but it's real. We're all human and we do things. I don't put it past anybody to do some craziness. Like it happens.
Right. Now, do we live our day to day like she said? Oh, this might happen. No. Nah.
Because you would go insane. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my brain mental space on worrying about him going out there and doing something. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry.
Shit, I be having the time sometime. Fuck that. I be having the time, nigga. If it's a situation where I know like you're gonna be in a compromising situation, that's just gonna be on my mind, bro. That's just, and if it's not on my mind, that's me trusting 100%.
No, it's not, because guess what? You can be in a compromising situation anytime. You could be in your home and be in a compromising situation. That's crazy. I'm not gonna sit there and think that anywhere you go can be a compromising situation.
Yeah, true.
You could go to the gas station and be a compromise. It doesn't matter. Like, you could be in your house. You can be at school. You could be at work. You can be at the grocery store. Like, anywhere. There's no safe places where it really where there's always a potential unless you're the only person on earth.
That's true. That's real. That's real. So do you trust Jazz 100%?
Hell fucking no.
Damn. I want to ask Jazz this question, but Jazz is Miss Unconditional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of think where she gonna go with this. Do you trust Iz 100%?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. So we all on the same page. Why was Jaleesa's answer such a surprise to you, bro?
No, because look, y'all.
Was it how I said it?
You know, you the perfect guy to her all the time. She said, "That's my baby."
Yeah,
That's me too.
Bro, hold on. Stop the show. Stop the show. By no means do I think that we are a model couple. Okay? Me and Jaleesa has a very long relationship, a lot of great points and a lot of bad ones. Okay? That is the essence of a relationship, though. You know when they say through thick or thin, what do you think they're talking about? You think they talk about just money? They're not talking about that. They talking about the shit. They talk about drama, bro. When the shit get thick, that's when drama's there, bro. And can finances be part of drama? Yes. Can other things in the world, can family be part of drama? Yes. A lot of things can be drama. But do you have the resilience? Do you love this person enough? Do you fuck with this person enough to work through that and get through that? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people work through some shit and don't get through it. To get through something is to come to a conclusion. You understand what I'm saying? And the only way to come to a conclusion is to fucking talk about it. Communication, my nigga. Let's talk about this shit. Let's get to the end of it. Let's get to the bottom of this, because I don't want to have to talk about this shit 2 years from now because you wasn't able to get through it. You understand what I'm saying? Just like what you were saying on that one episode you guys had, how you wouldn't want to sit there and see somebody just drown in their funk, right? I agree with you 100%, right? And I understand what Jazz was saying on there, like, yo, just allow me my time to mourn and to be in my feelings. I get that as well, coming from a woman, right? But as a spouse, as a man, as a husband, right? I don't want to see you down. I don't want to see you stay down either. Your happiness is a representation of me at the end of the day, and vice versa. So if I'm watching you be upset and sad, and I'm not saying nothing because you feel like you want some space, sometimes we need to get pulled up and we don't even know we need it because it's so comfortable being down there. We so stuck and we so comfortable being in a fucking funk, and it's like we don't even know to reach for fucking help. So sometimes we need that person to grab you by the fucking shoulders and pull you up. And then that's when you know what? I love you so much, because I didn't even know I needed that right now. And that's the essence of love in a relationship, because you got to pull a motherfucker up when they don't even know they need it. So I understood what Iz was saying when he was like, yo, nah, I'm not. And if you don't allow me to pull you up, I'm out, because you ruining my vibe. You fucking me up.
Just a way to go about it, though.
Sure, definitely. So elaborate on that. So if if you were in a funk, right, Jazz. Let's not bring. I don't want to talk about death, right, on the show. Let's say you lost a great job, bro. This job was really fucking good, and you was about to get these promotions, and you had things in play, and you just got fired. You got laid off for no reason. You're fucking down. You feeling like a failure. You feel like a failure as a mother, a failure as a wife, a failure as a daughter, a failure as a person, right? You're feeling like this for 5 months. Iz done stuck by you the whole time and left your ass alone like you told him to. I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me alone. He did that for 5 months. The 6th month come. What do you expect Iz to do? Keep waiting for you?
No, not keep waiting. One, I wouldn't be in a funk for that long.
Hypothetically.
And I wouldn't even expect him to stick by my side for that long, being depressed over anything, honestly.
Stop capping. What about you? Always say emotional support. That's your favorite line.
Because there's a way to go about emotional support with me. I'm not everybody else. So if I'm saying I need your emotional support, I'm talking about like
what is emotional support to you?
The emotional support I need from you is to understand where I am and kind of comfort me a little bit. I'm not saying let me soak for 5 months, but like be like, yo, Jazz, I know you're feeling away. It's gonna be okay. Do something to like bring me up, like take me on a date, bring me some flowers, hug and
Ice
kiss
cream.
me, like let's watch our favorite movie or something. Like,
But yeah, somebody was saying something.
No, I said some ice cream.
yeah, well, I don't like
I'm
ice cream,
saying,
but like,
but I'm saying if it's over the same thing situations, apparently you gotta handle it differently though. Like if you keep going through the same situation, I feel like it's way you can soak if it happens to you first two times, but then if it keep happening, it gotta be a time you gotta take a different approach though. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm saying this is where therapy need to be involved too. This is where you gotta get. Yeah, I could be with you. I could hold your hand for a little while, but eventually, like it's gonna take a toll on me, especially if it's the same issue though.
Right.
Yeah, you can't put that on your partner to be that way. You can't put that on your partner to constantly have to bring you up out of that funk for the same reason. That's unfair.
Especially for this. Now if shit was hitting you left and right, east, south, west, that's different. But like if you lost a job like and it's 3 months,
yeah,
it gotta be a time. I'm gonna let you soak for like a month. I get it. You lost your job. You know when you lose your job, you're not also losing money. You're losing attachments.
yeah.
Because you're losing co-workers. You know what I'm saying? So that could be another reason why. But then it's gonna be. No, I'm just saying. Then it's gonna be a reason. I'm like, all right, bro. Nigga, that's not the only job on earth.
Yeah.
Right.
Get your ass up now.
Right.
I guess it depends on the like severity of the situation.
Just depends though. But I feel if it's the same thing over and over, I'm not gonna keep emotional support in the same issue. You have to take a different approach. That's just me.
Let me ask Jazz this question right quick. This is a question for you too. So this is a question for the ladies right quick, right? So let's imagine, right, that is in me, right? We was in the funk for a couple months or whatever, and you guys are doing whatever you can in your power to make us feel better, right? But nothing's working. We're dismissing you. Yo, man, just get out my face. I don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop bothering me. Like, leave me alone. Let me be in my space, right? But then you find out that they've been receiving and accepting emotional support from another woman. Like we've been receiving from a coworker, a female coworker, or somewhere else. Do you consider that cheating or inappropriate or something like that? How do you feel about that situation? We're not accepting it from you, but from another woman we are.
That's definitely inappropriate, because if I'm doing my best to bring you up and to emotionally support you and you're not accepting it, but yet you're taking it from an outside energy from our connection, clearly that's where you want to be, because I'm trying my goddamn hardest and you just sitting in a fucking funk. That's where you want to be. Go over there. Or like, what is she doing that I'm not doing? Or you just don't want it from me. Like, that will make me super insecure in my head. Like, well, what the fuck am I doing wrong if you got to go to somebody else for emotional support?
It could probably be the tone, maybe the trust level. It depends on the scenario, though. Yeah, maybe it depends on how rough you're going. It depends on how you handling your partner when you're going through that emotional. So
Yeah, the theory of the
it literally could be harsh ass shit. But when I told this person told to me, they uplift me, but you put me down though. So it depends on the scenario. I don't think that's actually cheating to me, because
emotionally.
I don't know, because I feel like so what if I have a woman, right? So, and if everything I tell you about my emotional support, but then you go back and tell people what I'm going through. But this person, I could trust this person more than you. My issues, because with you kiss and tell. That's deep. It depends on the scenario. It's not we're cheating on the time.
That's deep.
I don't trust you 100% to keep my shit within, but that person would do that.
That's deep.
So
that's deep.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, Jaleesa? Like, let's say, you know what I'm saying, I was in a funk, just rejecting you the whole time. You try and actually make an effort to try to make me feel better, but I go and accept support from another woman. Is that cheating or inappropriate to you? How would you feel about that? Or would you support it? Like, yeah, I guess you should talk to Christina.
It depends on who that woman is. If it's your family member, that's fine. But if it's some random chick, then nah, that's not cool. That's called emotional cheating.
Okay.
You say that's called emotional cheating?
Yeah.
It is.
And then like what Jazz said, if you feel more comfortable speaking to that person, then maybe you should be with that person.
I don't think.
So you would be
Why I
okay
gotta
with me
be
going
with
to
her?
another man for advice and emotional support?
All right, but what if like
Hell no, bro.
I'm talking rough on you? What if like I'm like, you know, nigga, get your ass up, but this nigga saying, you know what, Jazz, yo, just hang in there. So that's something just common sense. So of course, like you're gonna go where you're gonna take more advice. Hold on, you will more take the advice of where your comfort lies.
Would you be okay with that?
If it's a male friend who you close to, yeah. But if it's like a random ass nigga, if it's a random
Stop the
dude,
cap.
What he said Swiss Beats was doing?
No, listen. Like,
So you saying if it's a trusted friend that you know and like trust for her to be talking to, then it's fine.
You go to him, I'm not gonna break up. I'm not gonna feel you cheating on me.
Yeah.
You don't even want me to have male friends, so you're not going to let me go to a male friend and get emotional support. Maybe he's just saying in general, not just specifically to y'all two.
Wait. Can I say something though?
What up?
It depends. If he give you advice one time and you leave it alone, but if you keep going to him, that's when it's turned to emotional cheating. But one time advice and that's it. I'm not gonna say you emotionally cheated on me.
So if
it's just one time.
If you went in my phone right now, right, and saw a message from one of my coworkers, and he's like, "Yo, I know you're going through it right now. You know, just hang in there. I know you got all these kids, and you know, this, that, and the third. Like, just hang in there, Jazz. You know, I'm here for you if you need.
Right.
You be okay with
if
that?
Just one time and that's it. Now, if he give me that one time advice and that's it, just hanging there, but yet if he keep checking me, yo, you good? Yo, how you doing? You alright? Yo, what's up? Yo, you good?
Red flag.
You expressing yourself to him, you keep doing it, then I'll say that's emotional cheating. Because women actually emotionally cheat first before they physically cheat.
True that.
Let's be honest.
True that. Well, for the most part, there's some women out here, bro, that want to be so fucking politically correct that they will go against what they really want just to say that men are wrong. So there's a lot of women out here just to say that, just because they want to say men are wrong. I'm telling you, bro, I see this shit all the time. Women would do something on purpose just because a man would say, a person acts like this, and they hate men so much that they want to see that men are wrong. They will actually go do that thing that the man said that the woman won't do, just to say, see, you were wrong. I see it all the fucking, they're petty like that, bro. So nowadays in 2024, yeah, women are getting fucked without emotional attachments, bro, because they got something. They feel like they got something to prove. They feel like they could cheat without emotions because men has been known to be able to cheat without emotions. So now they're putting themselves in that position to cheat without emotion.
I hate when men say we cheat without emotion. That's a 100% lie. You do cheat with emotion. Because the emotion you get is that ego boost. That's an emotion. You're getting a boost from that shit because, this girl is actually going to fuck with me. It's an ego boost. That's the emotion that you're getting. So I don't like when men say, it's not an emotion. Yes, it is. It is an emotion.
It's not a romantic emotion.
It don't matter. It's an emotion.
But when we say emotion, we're talking about a romantic emotion. Look,
it's the same type of emotion because you're feeling validated. That's what women do too. They feel validated. Y'all just saying it in a different way, but it's the same emotion. It's validation of, I'm that person.
You're that person to the person you're with as well. But a lot of reasons why women cheat is because they're trying to level up. And they know that the way to a man's attention is to throw them some pussy. This is common sense. This is how women advertise themselves with sex. All right, if I'm willing to give you my innards, then maybe you would give me your heart. This is a game that women and men have played with each other since forever. So to say that, dudes get emotionally, no, I don't. Nigga, I can smash you today and tomorrow and not talk to you ever again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So women, innately, women do not do that. They want to know who you are. They want to know all this other type of stuff. Before the stand and third, they want to try to court you a little bit and make sure that this is safe. All right, if I'm gonna cheat with this nigga, I need to make sure this is a safe situation. So I'm gonna have these little conversations. I want to know where your head at. Oh, you married? Oh shit, he got something to lose too. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe I could. That's all starting the emotional cheating. Part of the whole infidelity. Next comes the infidelity, the actual physical part. Men will rather go physical than maybe emotional.
Right.
Maybe emotional, because now the emotions will come in afterwards. After, all right, I smashed, all right, cool, that's what's up. And if niggas keep smashing, then we start spending time together. And then now it's like, oh shit, now I'm getting to know this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's actually pretty fucking cool.
And still emotions attached to it. There's still an emotion attached to it. So don't say there's no emotion. It is.
Baby, it's an emotion. It's an emotion attached to it. But like I said, for the most part, men are dogs.
Yeah, but it's still an emotion attached. You feel validated.
It's not. No, it's really not.
Okay, so
I ain't gonna hold you. Like in the past, I said, listen, when I was on my little whole shit in the past, I'm gonna be real. It's a hot talk show, and we fucking real on this fucking side. When I was being my whole shit when I was younger, I said fuck, and I didn't love them or nothing like that.
I didn't say love. I didn't say love. It's an ego thing. I'm not saying love or whatever.
I didn't feel no emotional attachment with them.
Okay, I'm not saying an emotional attachment with that person. It's the feeling you're getting from doing that with that person. It's an emotion.
The feeling I'm getting.
You know what boosts my ego too? I drive a fast car when I win a race in a fucking on the highway. Mm-hmm. Boosting my ego isn't emotional. My neighbor could boost my ego by saying, "Yo, your fucking jacket looks nice." That's a boost in ego. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I'm smashing you isn't boosting my ego. It's getting a nut off.
Okay.
Like that, I mean, I get what you're saying. Though the fact that she would actually smash you, yeah, it might be an ego boost, but nigga, you could men get their egos boosted by a lot of different things. It's not just being able to have sex with women, especially nowadays, because it's so easy to have sex with women because women are trying to prove that they can be as much as hoes as men are. That's what makes like having sex with a woman so easy now. It's so easy now because women are trying to prove that we could just go out and have mad sex just like men, not knowing that they're actually playing the men's game. They're playing right into the man's hand, because now it's easier for me to get the sex now. Before, back in the days, niggas had to work for it. Back when women respected themselves. When women respected themselves, they required to be courted. I need to be going on dates. I need to be talked on the phone for a little while. You're going to wait for 6 weeks. You're going to wait for this. You're going to wait for that. Now, women want to prove men so wrong that they're giving up sex easily and early. So niggas don't have to put no work in. And a lot of these women be in relationships and married. I've seen so many interviews, bro, that these niggas would say they would never be married because most of the women that they have sex with are in relationships. Most of the women they have sex with he said it's harder to have sex with single women. That's the sad part about it, bro.
I wonder why. I can see why you say that.
It's mad backwards.
It's backwards for now. It's backwards for nowadays. It's backwards for nowadays.
Because I feel with married women, like if they not getting nothing for their husband, they put them in like in a desperate energy. Like if you think about it, like I didn't feel like my husband had sex with me in mad long, in 3 months, 4 months.
That movie you just watched.
Right.
I'm gonna clip that part.
So now when she not being touched, and remember, single woman can be having sex, so she still might make a man earn it and all that. But versus somebody who's married, if their husband not touching them and they really want their husband touched, but now they in the desperate mode of being touched by a man. So now her husband left her open, so as soon as another man touches her, she gonna fall right quick, bro. Because she in desperation mode, bro.
Or she in curious mode.
Curious mode, desperate. And I want to add another thing with the women emotional cheating, right? To me, I believe movies are reality, right? Like movies are reality.
To a certain extent, I believe that too.
Temptation.
Yes. Great movie.
Example, right?
Great movie.
Right. So she cheated on her husband, right? But it took time for that to happen. She didn't have sex with him right away. He had to wine and dine her. That guy had to show her a good time. before she actually fell and have sex with him. And then, mind you, she was still going back to her husband. She was paying into him. And she said to her husband that I feel dead with you, that I want to feel alive. Mm-hmm. So, right? But then she got emotionally attached. She actually left her husband. She left the nigga for him because he showed her a spark. He wanted down her. It took time, though. She was fighting it, but it took time. So, you don't think that was based on emotions? She got emotionally involved with him before she actually had sex with him. Mm-hmm. But versus with men, though, we can have sex with you. See, we have sex with our lower. Women have sex with their mental. If a woman gonna fall, it's gonna be mental first. We if a man fall, it's more with lower. Like I said, men are more lustful. Like remember the other episode convo when I said every 30 seconds men think about sex every 30 seconds?
Yes, sir.
We are more. We think we're all over. So
I ain't gonna lie.
I question that sometimes because sometimes is that the only way that you will actually know that is from surveys, and we all know people lie and cap, and sometimes I wonder if men say that because if they say what they really do, then it's like, oh, I'm not manly enough or whatever. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I wonder about those statistics that's just survey based because anybody can say whatever the hell they want.
Of course, somebody would say that when it's in favor of the opposite sex. When it's in favor of the opposite, if those same surveys said that men cheat more, you wouldn't have that argument.
No, I would.
So you have arguments before every statistical.
No, I don't think survey research is not reliable at all. But now, like research where I was looking or reading about where they put nude pictures or porn or whatever in front of men and women, and they were equal. Both of them lit up. Because you know how they say how men are more visual creatures, mm-hmm. and women aren't. But that proves that that's not true. They were both equal.
Okay, so on that, I've seen that study as well. Does monkey sex turn you on?
I never seen monkey sex.
So would you think that would turn you on? No. Okay. That same study, right, showed monkey sex, right? When I think it was like 87% of the women, when 87% of the women seen those monkeys having sex, their stuff throbbed, right? But they would never admit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So even with that study, right? All that study proved was not that men weren't honest, it was that women weren't honest about what turned them on. Because you know why? The men weren't getting turned on by it. Mm-hmm. So they were telling the truth when they said, oh, nah, monkey sex don't turn me on. Mm-hmm. But the women were capping.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying survey research cannot be trusted because you can say whatever you want to say.
So it can't be trusted for the women because women are more politically correct.
I didn't say that. I'm saying period. No, period. It can't be trusted, period. Because anybody can cap. Anybody can just say yes or no. That's why I believe in like MRI research and brain scanning. That type of research is more accurate because you can't control
that too.
No, it's not easy to manipulate what lights up in your brain, what areas of your brain lights up from what you see. That's not something you can manipulate.
True.
Something to say about it?
Not really. I mean, I feel like all humans think about sex all the time.
No doubt.
So I want to ask you a question, right? So have you ever... This is a tough question for you. I have a question for you. Regarding what we're talking about right now, right? Have you ever...
seen monkey porn? Oh, my bad. What you asked about?
I said, have you ever potentially almost stepped out of your partner? Or have you ever thought about it?
Uh-oh.
Or did you?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't think it... I was 16, so I don't even think that shit counts. But as an adult, no.
So was it emotions involved? Like, did you actually like the guy that you almost potentially stepped out?
I mean, they probably gave me attention that I was looking for, but I never took it any further than that. Like, them just being like blushing and shit and be like, oh, it's not. Like, I never took it any further than
so
that.
You wasn't thinking about sex. Like, you wasn't thinking about like sex. Like, you thinking about him having no wine and dine you, making you feel Like you said, he making you blush, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking
So you don't
about
think that's an emotion? Somebody making you blush.
anybody can make you blush.
So you show
Hell no. That's cap.
No,
That's cap. The ugly man at work cannot make you blush, but the handsome one can. Women only. Listen, bro. Women only accept. Listen. Women only accept compliments from guys they're attracted to. If a ugly fat dude came up to a woman and said, "Damn, you look nice in that dress," ew, why would you even say that? But if that sexy dude said that to you, you'll be like, "Ooh, thank you," like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
There's also a thing as a nervous blush that people may interpret as, "Oh, I like you," but it's not really. No, it's awkward. Like this is awkward.
That's something new. Now, but I agree with Combo with that. Because of ugly, it'd be sexual harassment.
Right.
If they're pretty, you blushing all.
That's why I say sexual harassment is subjective.
And to me, that's double standards. That's for double standards.
an ugly person ever made you blush?
Hell no.
Hell fucking
no.
Hell no. Ugly person ain't got a person that I feel isn't attractive has no compliments for me. Like, they could give them, but I'm not like, I'm taking them with a grain of salt. Yo, appreciate you. I might call her bro. Thanks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but if dapper up and shit like that, like, oh yeah, I appreciate you, man. Like, but if it's a cute John, it might be it's gonna be a different reaction, my nigga. Like, that's why I say, like, that's on both sides, my nigga. All of that sexual harassment and all that, man, that shit is subjective, bro. Because if you like me, my nigga, this same compliment, these same words I'm saying to you, bro, is not gonna offend you, my nigga. It's not gonna offend you, and it's not even an attractive thing. You could be in a business where you ain't trying to be bothered with nobody, and it could be a bad joint or a handsome dude that's giving you this attention, and you like, yo, I don't want this. I don't want this from you. I just experienced this at work. With dog, I had numerous women on me, bro. I'm talking, these aren't bad looking women at all. They got bodies and all that on them, my nigga. I'm brushing them off every fucking day, bro, because I didn't want that attention. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if Jaleesa was giving me that attention at work, it would be a whole lot. I would like that. Jaleesa don't do that. Jaleesa be adoring me at work. But these girls over here on me like this, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Chill. Until I even reported it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it didn't matter the sexual, their caliber of looks or whatever.
Ugly. I don't know what you told them.
Nah, one of them had an ugly face, but she had a body on her though. I ain't gonna sit here and count. One of them was ugly, but she had the body and she was throwing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you already know, nigga, bad niggas smash ugly bitches with nice bodies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it depends on what mood you into as well, my nigga. If you don't want that attention from nobody, then everybody's a dog. Straight up.
Yeah.
And I think women go for personality, men go for looks.
You think so? I think on that spectrum, I think women are pretty visual as well, bro. Like, I understand that we're visual creatures, but I think that for a man to have a chance initially in our regular world, you got to have some type of attribute physically that she likes. Because if you a duck, nigga, if you just look crazy ugly, nigga, and you got all the game in the world, you feel me? Like, she not even gonna allow you to get those first 3 words off because you are not stimulating her visually at all. Now, after you stimulate her visually, what she gonna do is she gonna scope you, nigga. Girls don't shoot their shot with words; they shoot their shot with gestures. You gotta understand that, my nigga. I peeped women for a long time. They throw their shot with gestures. They'll do the hair thing. They'll look at you from the side eye, give you the kind of the blushy face. They'll do certain things. They'll start switching harder when they walk past you. They give you gestures, right? They give you the gesture that says, "I'm open to be approached." Right? But this is after they find you a kind of attractive. Now what they want to see is, what are you made of? What's your personality like? And what kind of money you bringing in? Nigga, if you tick those 2 right there, you got her. I don't give a fuck. She married, in a relationship, about to be pregnant. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You got her, bro. There's a chance because she already opened herself up to you to approach her. And a man is not going to approach a woman that is unapproachable. Guys, remember that. Guys that's in relationships, If your woman is getting approached all the time, it's because she is acting approachable. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. No, yes.
That's not true.
Yes.
How many times have we walked in the streets and a guy would say, "Won't you smile? Won't you smile?" No, that's not true. Please stop thinking that.
That's not true. That's not an approach. That's a cold approach, right? So a cold approach is when you just go out on a limb, you just see somebody, you just say something, right? But when you got those work husbands and shit like that, my nigga, the reason why they're a work husband is because he approached her in a certain way because she gave him the okay, my nigga. It's not because she was blocking him and telling him and giving him. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
I think I'm a little skeptical on that.
What's up? What you got for that?
No, I don't know, cause niggas a little thirsty. So.
Yes, I hate when men think with their men. They don't live a female or women experience and want to talk on it. Like, no, stop.
I think I disagree with that one, bro. Niggas be thirsty.
So let me ask you a question.
A female can have her headphones on her phone.
I be like, what?
And still be chasing her down the block, being thirsty, chasing her all around the corner.
Cause y'all niggas never been followed down the block.
Guys, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the difference between an approach and a cold approach. What y'all are explaining are cold approaches. If I'm in the street and I'm catcalling and I don't never seen this girl before, I don't know her, and I just walk up trying to spit game, that's cold approaching, my nigga. Niggas ain't cold approaching unless they're in the streets or in a bar or the club. What I'm talking about are intimate situations, school, work, the neighborhood, these places where you're always at, where your woman is always at. There's no man that sees your woman 2-3 times a week that's being denied access that's going to keep coming at her, bro. Niggas do not like to be rejected. I'm telling you. Because okay, so let me
it's not thirsty niggas out here, bro.
Right. Okay, so boom. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you approached a woman that had already denied you 3 times?
Well, I never really got denied 3 times, though.
Okay.
I'm not people.
Let's imagine, bro, because these are cold approaches you're talking. I'm not talking about the cold approach. The cold approach gets denied 90% of the time because you're not supposed to approach a woman like that. Niggas like that don't get pussy. Niggas that do too much cold approach don't really get pussy because they don't really work like that. You have to spend time with a woman to get that pussy, right? So look, check this out, right? Listen, if you know that a girl will most likely reject your advances, would you keep advancing?
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. But most dudes, like I said, bro, the reason why you won't do that is because she's not open to it and she's not giving you that energy. No man is going to keep approaching. Most men aren't going to keep approaching a girl.
True, bro. You got niggas who. So that's the case. Why do sexual harassment exist?
Listen, okay, look, okay, I got you. Sexual harassment. What are you talking about in the workplace?
Yes. Because
right. Exactly. Thank you.
Okay. A lot of those situations, bro, isn't because Shorty's saying, "Yo, stop talking to me like this" or "Stop doing this." It's not because she's denying him. It's because, let's imagine I work with Jaleesa, right? I don't know her. I work with her though, and I say something inappropriate to her for the first time. That can be sexual harassment right there. She can report me off the jump because she don't like me. If she liked me, she wouldn't report it, right? So that's a lot of the times, most of the times the sexual harassment starts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because of an initial thing. Like, I bet you said this or you smacked my ass or something like that. A lot of niggas is crazy slapping ass and rubbing across and, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I'll bend your ass over. And, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is saying shit like that and they getting reported for sexual harassment. But I'm saying most times, like I said, there's too many women out here to keep chasing the same one. That's why most niggas that actually get pussy and no women, once you get that rejection, I ain't gonna keep focusing on you. That your friend is better anyway.
I want to pick your brain a little bit, bro. When you do something the first time, all right, so harassment is something that you have to keep doing.
Yes.
Like, so if somebody keep asking you.
That's not true.
Yo, you nagging me, bro. Stop keep asking me. You're like, you keep nagging me. You're harassing me. You keep doing the same thing. I'm like, yo, let me get that, Let me get that one. Like, if I do like this, right? If I'm like, Jazz, can I get this? And then you say no, and then I stop. You gonna feel like I'm harassing you? Mm-hmm. But I keep telling Jazz, can I get your number, bro? Can I get this? And you saying no, but yo, let me get this. You're not gonna feel like I'm harassing you.
Yeah.
Right. So what you said, like, I feel it's harassment is something that's a continuing thing. That you keep doing it. Yes, I'm letting you know I don't want you, bro. But then you still trying to flirt with me, spit your game. That's when it turned to harassment. The first time, I don't think nobody said this nigga harassing me. If it's just that one time.
If it's physical, then yeah.
Yeah, if it's physical.
But if it's verbal, yeah, you're right. With the verbal shit and the keeping on advancing, yeah, that's probably a desperate nigga. But most of the times, bro, if a nigga get girls, if a nigga really out here smooth with it, bro, after shorty is on some nah shit, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to, bro, a nigga of my caliber, a nigga like me is not doing that, bro.
But most niggas are not like you. No, because isn't the statistic men don't get pussy?
You're right. Let me shut.
Isn't it just a 1%?
Let me
or whatever?
Shut up. No, it's not 1%. It's only like 17% of men have a sexual organ.
Oh, whatever it is.
But you're right. You got that one, Ed. You're right. You got that one. I you know what I'm saying? I digress, man. I digress. You're right. Because I'm thinking from my lens, my nigga. I know me personally, my nigga. I ain't chasing no bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever, nigga. Never been in my character. Never would be, nigga. I don't care how horny I am, nigga.
Right. Because there's other people. Right. I don't understand why people get harassed anyway.
Facts.
There's too many people out there.
Too many, bro.
They told you no. Go on. Keep it moving.
So I'm gonna ask a question, right? Mm-hmm. I want to both of you. I'm gonna start with the wifey first, right?
Okay.
Do you think it's the difference between being chasing and pursuing? Is it the same or is it different?
I remember this question. Good question.
Is chasing and pursuing the same? Chasing sounds desperate. Pursuing sounds like you're making conscious attempts to impress somebody. But chasing sounds like they're running from you. I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds different, even though they do mean the same thing.
Nah. But I feel like when you pursuing something, you're actually getting closer to it. It's probably moving away, but you're actually getting closer to it. Chasing,
they're running. They're running from you.
Like if I'm pursuing a chick, she might be walking and I'm speed walking, but I'm gonna eventually get there. But if I'm chasing, that person's running and I'm running too. Same speed. I ain't never gonna get it though. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. Chasing something is a waste of your time. Chasing something should make you feel like you're less of a person. Chasing someone, not something. Chasing someone, yeah, that should make you feel like a piece of shit at the end of the day. But if you're pursuing someone, you kind of got the inkling that person is kind of interested in you in some type of way. They gave you some type of clue or whatever that there's a chance for you to get that. So I'm going to continue to pursue you. But if I'm on you and you're like, nigga, no, I'm married, this, that, the third, this would never happen, and I'm still on you with that harassment shit, that's chasing, my nigga. That's chasing, and I'm never.
Oh, your husband could come too.
Oh my God, they done told Jaleesa that, bro. They're like, oh, I'll buy him a car. Like, what the hell? I'm like, hold on, wait, baby. This nigga trying to buy me a car. There might be something we could talk about here. There's definitely I like that question too. There's definitely a difference between pursuing and chasing though.
So if a nigga chasing a female, is that simping?
Yes.
Why is it simping?
Because with this chase, right? This chase is you actually putting an effort to something that you would never get. Now, the definition of simping is doing for a woman and you getting nothing in return. You think you're going to get something in return, but you ain't getting shit in return because you know at the end of the day, what you want in return is that ass, right? So you're taking her on dates, you're giving her money for rent, you might be babysitting her fucking kids sometimes while she going to get plowed by Jackson from down the block. You're doing all these favors, all these things for her with hopes of one day you getting some of that ass, but it's never going to happen. So when you're chasing, you're doing all of these things, putting in all of these efforts and chasing this girl that you're never going to catch, my nigga. So you are doing the definition of simping.
I agree.
And I think you pursue a woman you're with. I don't think you pursue a woman that you're trying to get.
So how do you get that one? What word would you use?
Approaching. If I approach you and this work out, dope. Now I'm gonna further pursue you now. Now I got you as my girlfriend. Now I'm gonna pursue you maybe as a wife. I'm gonna court you. I'm gonna do the things that I'm supposed to do to make this situation come from here up here. I think that pursuing you pursue someone that you have, bro, like, and you want like better for them, because you can't really pursue a woman that you don't got, bro. Can you?
No, I think you could.
I think a better word for it is
what?
Being courted. Like you're courting.
Okay, courting. Okay, all right. We could go with that one. We could go with that one.
I don't know. Like I think because what if you pursuing this person but yet they give you something back in return though?
So what if
you don't have the woman yet?
So
you put an energy towards you.
So what's some examples of pursuing a woman?
Let's say,
what does that look like?
Asking her on a date. At first, you ask her on a date.
Mm-hmm.
You actually trying to know her, getting to know her.
Courting.
You know what she like and what she don't like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's how it is with starters. Like pursuing, like you actually showing her different. You know, you show her that you could be 70% trustworthy, because I don't believe 100%. You just show her something before before you actually get in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like pursuing this. Now, if that woman give you something back in return, if she also interested, then it turns to you guys pursuing each other, though.
Right, and that's the thing with the pursuing thing. I think that it's a each other thing.
Because it always starts with one, and then it ends with two.
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Pursue at the same time, exactly at the same time.
Right. So what I'm getting from that though, like the word that Courtney just I said Courtney. Shout out to my boy Toby. I don't know why your wave name just came in my head. What Jasmine just said was courting. That's why I said that. Courting. You know what I'm saying? So during the dating phase and during the buying her gifts and you swaying her and stuff like that to become your girl and shit like that, I think that's courting her, because now you're getting to know her, you're getting to spend time with her, you're getting to see, can this girl possibly be my wife one day? Can she raise my kids, raise my daughters to be respectable young women? You know what I'm saying? Love my son as a man, that as a young man. You know what I'm saying? You're courting her. You're trying to see where her mind is at. After you fall in love with her mindset and where she as a person, then you start to pursue her as a wife, and she starts to pursue you as a husband when she feels the same way after your courting phase. So I think pursuing, like you said though, is something that people give each other, and chasing is a one-way battle that probably would never be won.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or you know what? I can't even say the chase will never be won, because she gonna get exhausted one day, right?
Yeah.
She running from you all these years, right? You've been in the friend zone all these years, babysitting them kids while Pookie down the block banging her shit, right? She's gonna come to a point where she's like, you know what? This nigga has been consistently running out of, like, keeping his stamina up for me for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Even though I done ran through 70 niggas. You know what I'm saying? My shit is, I done got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. I got this fucking fat under my damn throat now. I'm gonna give this nigga a chance that's been chasing me for all these years.
That's real love.
There's gotta be something there. Have y'all seen Laura from Family Matters? Have y'all seen her lately?
Yeah.
Bro, you see how trash she looked? That was Steve Urkel was chasing her, right? Now this is the Laura that might date him now. But when she was nice, she was running from him the whole time. She wanted Stephon. Stephon was hit her crazy, and from the hyperbolical time chamber. You know what I'm saying? But that's the story for a lot of people. A lot of women go through that story. They run away from a guy that they should have either gave a chance to, and then later on down the line, after they had all their kids, they got ran through. Oh, I just had to go through life and learn my lessons. I'm ready to give you a chance now. Dude might not even want you no more now.
But Carl, I want to ask you a question, right?
What up?
Is it always that the women don't like the guy, or could it be because she's afraid that this guy's showing her different? It's like this guy's showing her something that she's not used to. Like this guy, he's a nice guy. He actually listens to me. Now, if she's
used to seeing dogs, if she's used to being around dogs, then having a treasure is gonna seem too alienated to her. It's gonna be too foreign to her, bro, and she's not gonna know how to accept that now. She's not gonna know how to set that. It's same thing for dudes, right? If I grew up around nothing but thoughts, nigga.
Thin. Like, thin to me is the bad. Like,
Okay.
I'm almost done. Like, it's a thin line and it's about to be broken. And
Gotcha.
thick, it's harder to, like, we good, we strong, we, you know?
Oh, okay. I view that as different. When I say thick, like it's harder to get through a thick layer of sledge, opposed to a thin layer where there's not really much to fight against. There's not much resistance. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think the thin is. Let's ask our co-host over here. Hey, when people say through thick or thin, right? What do you think the thick means, and what do you think the thin means? Does the thick mean like?
Let them just answer.
Okay, yeah. What is the thick and what is the thin?
The thick would have to be the hard times, right? In my opinion, like the struggles that I go through. And the thin times is basically like
shit getting not as hard. Like,
yeah, there's the minor stuff.
Okay.
I think the thick is the heaviest. The thin is like the minor things that you go through that you can get past. The thick is like, oh man, you cheated on me. Can we get through this? Yeah, we definitely can, because sex is not the only important thing in the relationship. Like, if y'all love each other, y'all can get through that thick part of it.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could they say through thick and thin? So to get through something thick is harder to get through that. It's easier to get through something thin. Yeah. That's interesting though. Her viewpoint of it is contra to that, but it kind of means the same thing. But that's dope. I like that. I never even questioned like if that could
But
be
you said
something
thick
different.
and thin being the same.
No, so what I said was thick, meaning like when it's thick, when we're in the thick, we're good. Like it's big, it's good, it's and thin is like how you hear the expression, you're running my patience thin. Like I'm gonna cut that line. It's so thin, is I'm wearing out kind of thing.
That makes sense too.
Yeah, both ways make sense.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I think that seemed like it's working.
Yeah.
That seemed like it's working.
I feel like
Patience is running thin.
Yeah, the way she said that was nice.
You can use it in both contexts.
You can, yeah. But it was just interesting because I never heard anyone say which one is which. So,
dope.
this is just something I never heard
I
before.
I love you through thick and thin. That's different.
Yeah, I always thought like
That's more like maybe unconditional. Another word of saying unconditional. I love you through like
Yeah.
thick and thin.
Shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Jazz.
Yeah, I know the unconditional word.
Unconditional sponge Christianals.
We had a show about that where I said there is no such thing as unconditional love between people that's not like parental.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think
like you feel like there is unconditional love out there.
yeah, there is. You just gotta. I feel like you have to vibrate a certain way to attract that type of energy towards you. Like, if you are not loving people unconditionally, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna run into someone that's gonna love you unconditionally.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's funny.
you are what you
I get
attract.
what you're saying, but my perspective on it is that you're in a relationship and it has conditions. It has rules that you can't break. Those are the conditions of this relationship. So if you break those conditions, then it's not unconditional love.
Right.
That's my take on it. But I get what you're saying too.
Yeah.
Because I think that we had I said something too when it comes to unconditional love, that if you stay with a person, right, and if that person cheat on you and you still stay with them, that's not loving unconditionally. That's just you just being desperate for love.
Damn.
That's you being afraid to be alone, because conditions, once a person step out, loving somebody unconditionally is the conditions inside the relationship, not outside.
Yeah.
So once you step outside the relationship, then and if you'll still be with that person, that's not you loving them unconditionally. That's you being like desperate for love, though.
I don't.
Love unconditionally is whether from good times, bad times, if
That's a bad time.
No. If your husband and wife is struggling financially, they get sick. You know, they going through shit. You know, you based on the conditions within the relationship. Right. But if somebody step out and then you still stay with that person,
I'm desperate.
But conditions, bro. Conditions are subjective. You understand what I'm saying? Some men might feel like, yo, if you wear your titties out outside, it's over. But you might not feel that way. But that's my condition, right? So some people might look at infidelity as a huge thing, but not as a deal breaker. Especially if it's not like a constant thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Like
so
if the person is sorry and they felt like they made a mistake and they're willing to work through it and tell you that they're not going to do it again, then you kind of sort of
over again, and yet you still stay. But you say I love this person unconditionally, but yet this person is still cheating on you over again, and eventually you're gonna come to a place that you don't value.
Yeah, facts.
No, I'm saying if the person is constantly doing it, of course you're gonna have to set a boundary and be like, okay, I have to love you unconditionally from a distance. Like you don't have to stay with somebody.
I disagree with that. That distance.
She said unconditionally from a distance.
Unconditionally, but yet not be with them. You have to be with them to love them unconditionally.
But you just said if that person is constantly cheating or doing whatever that's breaking the condition, right, I have a right to leave. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna love you any less. I can still love you unconditionally without you in my fucking face.
No, I disagree with that.
Okay, so you just talking about a basic human love that everybody should have for each other. Just love, like you're a human, I love you, like kind of a God Jesus love. Okay,
right, like.
It doesn't have to be a romantic love.
Consciousness type of like love. Like,
okay.
You're gonna be. You're gonna be.
Nobody unconditionally. They say for the mass, for better or worse, while you being with that person. If you break up with that person, that means you love based off conditions.
I'm going to divorce you if you keep cheating on me. I'm not going to stay in that relationship because I know for a fact that if it keeps happening, it's going to make me feel like less of a person. Like it's going to put me in my head too much, and I wouldn't want to deal with that. Because then if you keep doing it, that shows that you don't respect me enough to stop.
True.
Right. But
True.
I'm leaving. And I will love you from a distance.
You can't leave me, but yet say you love me unconditionally.
I love you unconditionally as a human. Yeah.
Love is unconditionally, but when you're with the person, you're still my husband, you're my wife, and some things I don't like about you.
Yo, is.
You is fucking small. You get me fucking whacked up, but yet I still want to be with you as your husband and your wife.
Yo, is. Yeah. Check this out, bro. I love you, my nigga.
That's a fact. I love you too.
Right. But we don't love each other romantically. Mm-hmm. Right. That's what she's talking about, bro. She's talking about after the breakup, she don't gotta love you romantically, my nigga. But she'll come to your funeral. Look. She'll come to your funeral and cry because she has love for you, bro. She loves you. But she don't love you as her boyfriend.
She was still. I feel it's in between loving and caring. She would still love and probably
care about you. She'll probably still care about you. Okay, I got you.
That loving unconditionally, you have to be with somebody who loves you.
Yeah, because with that jazz, right? With that jazz, imagine this, right? Imagine this. Imagine you telling Iz, yeah, I still love my ex. Imagine that.
You gonna say that shit?
I did. I said that before.
Oh, no, that's no good.
Bro.
That's gonna rub them the wrong way. I understand how you mean it, but that sounds wild.
I know.
Niggas get the wrong idea.
Exactly, and I know that, and that's why I said to you, like,
you still care.
I mean, me as a human, like, once I care about you, it's probably not going. Like, I would be sad. Like, wouldn't you be sad if some of your exes got murdered or something?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say if I'm gonna hold him, I still love my ass. But no, not going. This was the beginning. This not now, but this was the beginning. So we kind of debate about that. I understood where she was coming from, but I was like, yo, bro, that word is dangerous because even if your ex ever hit you, say, yo, I love you, they gonna get the wrong idea.
True.
If you ever tell yo, I love you, that's a dangerous ass word, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It kind of depreciates the meaning of the word too. It kind of depreciates the meaning of the word too. If everybody can have your love, I kind of don't want it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just the type of person, like, if
love.
I've gotten to know you as a human, And I get what you're saying about the love and the care thing. Like, I cannot be with these people romantically. Like, all those feelings can be gone.
Right.
So how you love them?
I care
Nigga
about
is
them,
the
I
one.
guess.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
But
you
I'm
gotta.
not in love with these people. Like,
You-
I have family members that I don't talk to and I love unconditionally. I love them unconditionally from a distance. Like, I'm just thinking like on like a human level type of like Christ consciousness.
She's about peace, bro. She's promoting peace.
But
And I can.
This brother is not gonna want to hear that. I still
Your
love
ego
my
doesn't
ex.
want to hear that.
So, can I ask you, Combo? If I would have said that to you, I still love my ex.
Bro, it's
That
smoke.
Clipper?
It's smoke, bro. What the fuck you mean you still love that nigga? Fuck that nigga.
But when
There's more shit I
but
go through
think
about
you
them
took it
niggas.
out of- when I said that, I think it was taken out of context of like you feeling like I still want to fuck this person and I still want to be with this person.
Yeah.
But Jazz,
I
honestly,
get what you're saying, Jasmine.
But honestly,
Men,
go ahead, baby.
women, we have complex emotions and brains, and we can do certain things that men just can't understand. And I get what you're saying.
So you still love your ex?
No, I never did.
Answer the question then, since you're so pro women.
Huh? I never loved
You're
them.
not gonna tell me I agree. So do you still love your ex?
I never loved them. So no.
Oh, you never did?
No.
Okay. So Combo, you the man, bro.
Hey,
I think it's an ego thing.
It's not an ego. Who want to hear that I still love my ex?
But I'm
Right.
not walking around saying I love my ex, I love my ex, I love my ex, I love my ex. I'm not doing that. It wasn't coming out of. You took it that way because you heard your woman saying, "I care about another man." That's how your ego was like.
So say, it's different between love and care. There are two different words with two different meanings.
And that's why I said.
So
you know
you're
what?
saying love. That's a dangerous word.
And this
but
is-
care is like, if you fucking full, I still care about you, bro.
And this is why I said, okay, is I agree with you. I care about these.
But you say you agree, but then you're going to say I'm egotistical.
Because it's not an argument that I'm ever going to win.
That was my next point I wanted to bring up from when you were talking before. He said, communication is the key in every relationship, and you have to come together and have a consensus and agree. And I wanted to say, do you think that everything that you guys disagree upon ever gets solved?
Absolutely not. And I would just now.
Yeah.
He's never going to understand, and I'm okay. No, I know, and I get that, and I'm okay, and I would never say it again.
To me, that's just say care.
And I said I care about people that I've been with.
And that's huge. That's huge right there. You see what she just did, bro? And that's why I rock with Jasmine, right? You see what she just did? You just raised the point of contentment, right? You just verbalized to her, yo, I don't feel comfortable with this, right? And she said, okay, I would never say it again. That is the essence of a woman. That's the essence of a woman, to be able to say, you know what? I got you. Fine, I won't do
Jazz,
it.
man.
Shout out to Jazz one time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? That's all men want. That's all we want. That's it.
She got better.
I got better. I wasn't always.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm like, in the beginning, but she got better. She got better with that.
Right, and that's why I told you. I think.
I don't want to speak no personal shit. She was arguing me.
Bro, yo, tell me if I'm lying. A few weeks ago, I hit you up and I said, yo, bro, your girl, she's a lover, bro. She's a lover girl, my nigga. And I said, it's hard to find those. I said, yo, so do her right. Didn't I not say that to you a couple weeks ago, bro?
No, you did.
Exactly. Jazz, I'm in support of you, Jazz. I'm Team Jazz.
I'm gonna give credit too, bro.
Yeah. So I peep it from. I watch you guys' shows, and I do see how you post on Facebook, and even in some of the debates and stuff like that. I'm like, Jazz, your message is to tell women to love their men, and I support that 112%. 112. I ain't gonna lie, that love shit that you just said a few minutes ago is kind of crazy to me. But you know what I'm saying? But you getting it. You coming along. You getting squared away. That's fine. I support that, man. I support that. I can't ask for nothing better.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I be trying.
And
And
that-
I trust me, I'm not out here trying to act like I'm perfect.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I have never, like I have never been toxic or said or done toxic things. It's just like when you really want to be with somebody, you be like, all right, I need to change.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Give it up.
And as couples, right? That's something that we need to do more too. We need to not just put our views on people, but we need to congratulate people when they're doing some shit that we can't see ourselves doing. Bettering it in a way that we can't see ourselves doing, because we could use it as motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like I got on here earlier today. Israel has grown a very healthy beard. I am motivated, right? I want to have a healthy beard like my boy is, man.
Such thing as healthy motivation and delusion. If you cannot grow it,
Shut your ass up.
if you cannot grow it,
I can't grow it.
there comes a point in time where you have to give it up.
Man, I
And
got
say,
my
you know what?
I got a little strap.
Use a mascara, bro.
No, nigga. Not on my face. Maybe on the top of my head, but not my face, nigga. But yo, I think this was a dope episode, man. I think we've been on here for like 2-3 hours or some shit like that, man. I think we should just go ahead and wrap this one up. I ain't gonna lie, my feet is cold and I gotta get up in a couple hours for work in the morning. Y'all got anything for the people? You know what I'm saying, before we shut this joint off?
I want to say, man, Usher did it again. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you love your ex.
Don't say you love
Yeah.
your
Don't say it.
Nah, but other than that, man, it's been a
What if they
fire
died?
So I think for those who tuned in,
Fuck
this
that
is
nigga.
like fire. Y'all got to come to New York, bro.
Yeah,
So
no,
we can do this in person, man.
we're going
Like,
to
for real.
we're going to make our way up there, man, and try to make it do what it do.
And then we
As
can
soon
also
as
come
possible.
to y'all too. We can come down south there. Y'all the north or the south, right?
Yeah, we in North Carolina.
In fact, so we definitely gonna make that happen so we can collab with them. You know.
Yeah,
They
definitely.
feel, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
But I don't
we
know,
gotta-
but
we gotta
you
get it
want to
in.
Spend the night. Cause I'm a freak, bro. I might have sex on your carpet, bro.
It's
Y'all can stay in the hotel.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
No, just don't be too loud. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too loud. You good?
I'm joking.
Just think about what we did if you thinking about
Right, facts, nigga. You sit on one of these chairs, you might be sitting on some kids. But yo, this has been another episode of We Need to Talk featuring the Hot Talk Show, man. And as always, it's your boy Convo.
I'm Jaleesa.
If you send it out, yo, it's your boy Is.
It's your girl
And
Jazz.
before we tune, I want to say, if you want to watch past and future lit episodes of the Hot Talk Show YouTube page, the Hot Talk Show 92. The Facebook page is the Hot Talk Show, and the Instagram is the Hot Talk Show 92. And we also doing the Hot Showcase.
Yeah.
My boy DJ, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Having other performers from the high, from the hood. My man Congo said he might do it there. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
he
my
might do
nigga.
his shit on the big stage.
You know what I'm
But yo,
saying?
if you want to perform on the Hot Talk Showcase, the email is the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail.com. Once again, if you want to perform on the Hot Talk Showcase, the email for it is the Hot Talk Show 92@gmail.com.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yo, but I might be performing that shit. Nah, but yo, it's been a fire episode, and we out of here.